Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are here to talk about a new mascara from Westman Atelier. I'm so happy to have you join me. Don't forget that you can also follow me over on Instagram, TikTok, and on Threads. Okay, let's get started. This is the new Westman Atelier I Want You, I spelled E-Y-E, volumizing clean mascara. It promises to be lengthening and volumizing along with endlessly buildable. We will put that to the test. It is $45 and comes in black and brown. I have purchased the black shade, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Interestingly enough, on the Sephora site where this is available, it says that the brown is limited edition, but not the black. So I'll need to check on that. Sometimes Sephora's info is a little bit off. I was lucky enough to attend a Zoom with inspiring makeup artist Gucci Westman demonstrating how to use this mascara, and I learned a little bit more. Now, the reason I bought the black, I might have been tempted to purchase the brown, especially if it is indeed limited edition. But Gucci Westman said the brown really is, there's no rules, of course. I'm sure she'd be the first to say this, but specifically, the brown would be for people with blonde hair, light eyelashes, or maybe even redheads. Although the black is good to make that striking contrast, but the brown is for those of us with blonde lashes. It just didn't fit the bill for me, so I went ahead and traditionally went with the black. The cool thing about this mascara is that it effortlessly washes off with warm water and soap. So it's a tubing mascara, Rebecca? No, it's actually not. We saw this in the new Victoria Beckham mascara that was just released, which I said came off with soap and water, so I guessed in my video that it was a tubing mascara, but it's not. It's just, they're able to make and invent newer formulas. So let's take a look at this. It's in this really pretty bright orange red tube, and I'm giving this its own video because at $45, this is certainly a luxury purchase, especially with mascara that they have a sell-by date here or a use-by date of 6 months, and a lot of people say 3 months for a mascara. So it's quite the pretty penny, and I thought you'd want to really see it in action with more time devoted to it than I can give it in a multi-product video. So it is a different looking tube here, and when we take it off like this, it has a scent. In the demo, I say that the scent is a mascara-y, but I've finally placed it. The scent is serum lash-like. And this it's clean beauty. It has a lot of great for you ingredients for your lashes, and that's what it smells like. I remember when Lancome first came out with a serum mascara, it had a similar scent to this, but I find this one more bearable. I thought the Lancome was too strong. Okay, let's take a look at the wand. So we have this little area here that you're holding it from, a little different looking. And then we have a wand that looks like this. We get that little caterpillar, fluffy caterpillar look that we get with a lot of volumizing mascara, but it's also long and narrow because it does lengthen. Usually a mascara can lengthen or volumize. It's really got to stick to one thing. This promises to do both and also promises to be endlessly buildable, which we are going to put to the test. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go into the demo, and then I'm also going to take it outside for you to see it on my lashes outside, and we are going to do a definite wear test, checking for whether or not the mascara flakes and whether it produces raccoon or panda bear eyes, and how it wears and how it looks, does it keep curl, etc. We will address all of those things. I will also have it linked below, so you can go ahead and give it a click and see if you're a black or brown mascara client. Also down below is a link to our $4.99 a month members only area here on YouTube, which you might enjoy for the weekly lives and such. Take a quick moment, make sure you are subscribed to this channel so we can continue to grow, and let's go to the demo. All right, let's apply the Westman Atelier I Want you. I have curled my lashes today with the Surratt lash curler. As I always say, I only curl my lashes with either the Surratt eyelash curler or the Rephr eyelash curler, and I will link those below. Rephr now has various sizes and whatnot, so I will make sure that that's down below. All right, let's put this on. It kind of deserves its own little video because it is $45. Clean mascara. As I told you, I purchased the shade black. And then we are going to come back and we are going to give it a wear test because I'll be able to wear this for the rest of the day. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. You've seen the brush. No scent, slightly, it's a mascara scent. What does that mean? You know what I mean. It just kind of smells like mascara. So let's see what we think on one eye. We will put it at the base and then wiggle out. Don't judge me. I get performance anxiety putting on mascara in front of other people. This must be something I've given to my daughters because my youngest teenage daughter now wears mascara only to school. And she has a whole thing. Do not speak to me. I'm putting on my mask. Do not speak to me. So here I am speaking to you while I do it. Very pretty. And I'm going to put a little bit of it on the tip, and then whatever's left on the wand I'm going to add to the bottom lash. I have very sparse bottom lashes. Oh, I like this formula because it doesn't feel too wet. When a formula is too wet, because I do use lash serum. So when a formula is too wet, when I go up, it always gets onto my lid. I have hooded eyes as well. So I'm not having that. I have a nice little bit of drag and pull like you get from a drier formula, but it's nice and smooth as well. So it feels nice when applying. And they say infinitely buildable, so, let's try it. Let me leave these alone for a moment. I haven't touched this eye. So here's really one dip in and how it looks. Not really, but definitely. I only went in one time. Now that it's had a chance to dry, still haven't done this eye. Let's go ahead and reinsert it in there. And it says infinitely, endlessly buildable. Let's go ahead and put that to the test. Let's build a little more, shall we? Okay. And let's see if we can get even more drama. And then we are going to do a wear test so we can see if we get any sort of raccoon or panda eyes. That's why I'm making sure to put it onto the bottom, or any sort of transfer. I tell a story about how I went to do an interview with a very famous Los Angeles retailer. Some of our retailers in Los Angeles are household celebrity-like names. And he kept looking at me, and I realized I was wearing an early version of a Charlotte Tilbury mascara, and it was completely and utterly right here, like a fool. Terribly embarrassing. I hate those early mascaras. I like the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I hate her early ones. Part of it is because of that. It was terribly embarrassing, actually. Okay. Let's take a look now at our endlessly buildable. So that was 2 dips, waited for it to dry. Obviously this eye right here has nothing on it. What do you think? All right, I will go off camera and do the other eye exactly the same. And actually what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some footage of this outside so you can really see it, and I'll insert it right here. So I'll just go finish this up and then go ahead and insert that in there. That's with both eyes done. And then we're going to come back in as many hours as I have today, and let's take a look at how this fared. So stay right there. Okay, it has been 4 hours, and though I really won't get a chance to film again today, but I'm not editing until probably tomorrow. So I'll put down here how long I wore it and how long it lasted in a moment. But let's check this. Let's first check this 4-hour check-in. We have nothing that has migrated either onto the lid, and I do have hooded lids that are very susceptible, and nothing has gone underneath. And I did make sure to apply a nice amount underneath. Nothing has clumped, and more importantly, with building it up, nothing has flaked. That is important for my contact lens wearers, allergy sufferers, and just anyone who doesn't want anything flaking into their eye. Geez, that'd be everybody. I do not have particularly oily lids. The reason I tell you this is those, I know people that suffer with oilier lids and need to use primers and whatnot. I know that might make for some transference, so I can't comment on that, although I do have powder eyeshadow on, so that always helps. But I don't have generally oily lids, but I am not seeing it up here when I would blink, and I'm definitely seeing no Panda Bear down there. Now, here is where I will put down below how long I wore it for after all, and whether or not it transferred or gave me raccoon eyes. And I am also going to put down here how easy it was to take off with just regular old kind of warm water and soap. Again, this is not a tubing mascara, but it does promise to, kind of like the recent Victoria Beckham release, to come off easily with soap and water. So I will put that below as well. I wanted to give this its own video rather than including it with anything else, because at $45 it is pricey, and I wanted to see if it lived up to the name. So far, it seems to be a very pretty mascara that's not too dramatic and not too everyday. So a nice kind of in between. And it is one that I will definitely reach for again. Very easy to use, very smooth to apply without being too wet. Nice in between, between that kind of hesitation of a drier mascara and the nice slip and smooth feel of a wetter mascara. Seems to wear very well, is not flaking, is not smudging, is not moving, and has stayed pretty and dramatic. It has also kept the curl of my lashes, which I am very impressed by, because though I do love my lash curlers, my Surratt and Reffer lash curlers, my lashes, and this is my lashes' fault, not the curler's fault, they don't like to hold the curl, but this has held the curl very nicely as well. I do not enjoy waterproof mascara, so it's nice to find a wash off easily, easy to use mascara that's not waterproof but also holds the curl. I definitely find it lengthening with one application and volumizing as you start to do 2 or 3 more, and it doesn't flake when you do that. So I think this is, so far, I think I can declare this a winner. Now, many people say that mascara is where you can save money, getting drugstore and whatnot, and certainly the technology is catching up, so I understand that too. But if you are a Westman Atelier fan and you are in the market for a pricey luxury mascara, I think this one would not, you would be quite happy with this one. It would not be a waste of your money as long as you are interested in purchasing something like that, if that makes sense. All right, go ahead and leave your comments below, as that is what makes us a community, and I'm always interested to hear what you have to say. Let me know what your favorite mascara is right now. There's been a lot of releases. I probably have 15 of them that are open in various states of use right now. It's so difficult, honestly. First world problems. Let me know if you are interested in purchasing the brown, which wasn't for me, but might be for you. And tell me everything that you have to say. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, to share, to subscribe, all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.